Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was set. Looking to throw right away. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he almost gets this to the...
To say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. 2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
For him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on 3rd down, Huntley. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet.
And he drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They go play action here on 1st down. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down.
As he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Touchdown! Sammy Watkins, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because
the last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. The throw taken in by Sims.
Number 1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Saw there. Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
First down. They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
On your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. You would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into...
He's got a man complete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it.
One position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Pickett to throw on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Throwing to start the drive. Huntley. It's complete to Robinson. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 49 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Huntley, 74 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Option plays just like we saw.
I know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Pickett. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Just don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
Or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw, Huntley. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Huntley. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A give to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
3rd and long for Pickett. He gets this one to Johnson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 42 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Back now in Baltimore. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
For real, after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Huntley to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5.
Right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Pickett now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. Dances by him, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The screen, maybe you can wind up slowing him down just a step, and if you do that, that's a win for that play.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Dance into his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball.
Blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But
so here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down 20-15. A minute 53 remaining.
Of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. Pickett back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's on the same page.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Pickett to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to lose yardage back. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.